Something else about Keith Cleon Simmons that was very alarming. I told you about him and Ty Williams. They had a very strange relationship, and the things that he would say. There was something else. Damn, it just left. That he would say, or something else that he did that was like very alarming. And it just popped in my spirit, and now it's trying to go. Don't go nowhere. Come your ass back here. Come here. I told you about the Valentine's Day. I told y'all about what he said. Like one time we was talking on the phone. And he was talking about Ty, and he was saying that Ty was telling him about how he was fucking an Asian dude. He was listening to the gay guy, his gay best friend. And he even was like, I'm not his type. Oh, all the gay shit. But he told me out of his mouth that he listened to his gay best friend / play girlfriend explain to him how he was doing a nigga. And he sat there and listened to it based off what he told me. I'm not saying that he's on the down low. I'm not saying that. And I'm not saying that he's gay. I'm just saying that it's a lot of indications that he's curious and was curious based off of the things that he has told me, the things that he shared with me. Straight niggas don't do that. That's all I'm saying. And straight niggas don't do that. Straight niggas don't do that. And another thing too, he did a lot of like gaslighting and leading me on. Like he was just really feeding me a lot of broken promises, and he kept telling me, and y'all had to listen to these men when they're, or boys, because he was a boy. He was a boy. He won't no man, but listen to these dudes when they're talking to you, because they'll tell you things subliminally. They'll say things to you that will go over your head, because love blinds. And I was very blind, because now I'm starting to feel like I'm starting to have some thoughts about his sexuality, because it was just too much of that gay shit going on. But he kept telling me too, you don't know me. He kept saying, you don't know me. He would say that all the time. And then he also would tell me about like the other side of him that he wasn't showing, which was the side of him that he eventually showed me just out of the blue, because he was paid to do it. And that had to be a part of who he was too. The player, the type. He wanted me to chase him. And that's some bitch nigga shit right there, because men pursue, women present. I've spent a lot of years of my life chasing after boys. you know, begging boys to love me and begging boys to see my worth, you know. But that stopped, you know, with him. It took me a while. It took me a while because, you know, I had a lot of trauma. I was afraid to be alone. You know, I didn't completely love myself. There was a lot of things that played into that. But being in that 2-month relationship with him and having that experience with him after the 2 months, you know, still having a hard time, you know, completely letting go, but letting go partially. You know, it really taught me how to love myself. He really taught me how to love myself. He really taught me how to choose me. He really taught me that you should pay attention to the red flags and that you should listen, not just hear what these guys are telling you. You should really hear it because they will tell you and give you hints about their sexuality, their true sexuality. They will give you hints about their true intentions. And he kept telling me too, like he got that, you know, because I was thinking, you know, because of how I felt, what my feelings were, that, you know, that this was it. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I was in love. I felt like it was it. And the fact that he was contributing to me feeling that way by wearing the mask that he had on and portraying like he was this person that he just was not. You know, he really wanted just sex, but he wasn't man enough. And here's another thing about these boys. Some of them will just, a lot of them will just lead you on and have you thinking and feeling like, oh, it's just going to be this. But he kept saying too, like, I get that, you know, we're going to, this isn't supposed to last forever. You know what I'm saying? So he would always give me little messages of, you know, I'm not looking for anything long term. You know, I'm either bisexual or on the down low. You know, I'm curious. You know, I may be having intercourse with my play girlfriend. You know, because it was a gift. The reason, what the conversation that led up to him saying that, there was a gift that he had when I went over there one time, and I was like, what's this? And he was like, oh, I got that from Ty, gave me that. Ty gifted me that, and I'm looking like, you know, in prison when you get gifts, this is just me, and you know, based off what I know, when you get a gift from you know, a nigga give you something in prison, that means he want a piece of you. You know what I'm saying? So I'm looking like, he was like, yeah, he's like my play girlfriend, and I'm like, the fuck do you mean your play girlfriend? Like, he was just so like, he would throw the shit out there and it would go over my head, like, because I didn't want to think that, you know, I'm dealing with a nigga that is bisexual or on the down low. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just all went over my head. But there was another incident, this other dude that I was dealing with, Emmanuel Robertson. He's from Wilmington, North Carolina. Because he used to cheat all the time. Like, all the niggas that I've never been with a faithful dude. Ever. And I've been faithful and loyal to every dude that I've been with. But, you know, he was out at the hotel one night. He didn't come home and stuff. And so he had called me. He had me come pick him up from the hotel. Now, this is when, you know, I was, I don't want to say stupid, but naive. I'm going to just say naive. When I was, you know, operating out of not loving myself, you know, not listening to myself, not honoring what I was feeling, because there would be times where I knew he was cheating and stuff, but I still go back to him, you know. That was me begging for that love, begging for that attention, that affection. But anyway, I picked him up from the hotel, and I was like, who was you at the hotel with? And he was like, Shad. And I was like, Shad, now everybody in Lumberton, North Carolina know that Shad is a gay nigga. Like, why would you tell me that you are, even if you are lying, like, why would you tell me that you at the hotel and you was with a gay nigga all night? He even told me too about, John Campbell. Now, he told me about some dudes from Lumberton, North Carolina that allowed John Campbell to give them top when they were in high school. And he was telling me it was a lot of the niggas on the football team with Emmanuel Robinson. I ain't going to say their names. I ain't going to say the names that he told me, but he shared these things with me. But why would you, as a straight guy, if you at a hotel with a lady, why wouldn't you say you was with a lady? You at the hotel with a gay nigga all night. Why are you at the hotel with a gay nigga all night? There was even a time where I seen him and Shad messaging, But, and then too, like with Jarvis Baldwin too, with him, there was a white dude, and I can't even remember his name, but he sounded like a female. He had mannerisms like he was, like that. And then he would, some type of way he got up with him. I think his name was Josh or something. And he was saying that he was selling them drugs. And he was, I'm going over here to Josh's house and we gonna chill and he gonna ride with me. He would make it seem like he was just selling them drugs, but it was just something off about it. Like I said, I don't know no straight nigga that is gonna sit around a whole bunch of gay niggas is gonna sit around and chill with a gay nigga, even if they is giving them money. You know what I'm saying? I don't know no straight nigga that's gonna lie and say he was with a gay nigga. If he lie, not like he gonna say he was with one of his homeboys or some shit. You know what I'm saying? But for you to even reference a nigga that is, like, everybody knows is gay and you're hanging out with this motherfucker and like you're at the hotel overnight with this motherfucker, for you to even say that in a lie is like alarming. But he did too tell me, he mentioned when this is Emmanuel Robinson, because I know I'm jumping all over the place. This is just what's hit my spirit. This is Emmanuel Robinson, and this is the year of exposure too. But when he was telling me that John Campbell had gave a lot of the dudes on the football team that he was on at Lumberton Senior High School had gave them head in the locker room. And he tried to make it seem like he was the only one that didn't allow him to do it. But he said that John Campbell used to tutor him at his house. That means they was by themselves and he was getting tutored. I don't know what kind of tutoring he was getting now, but I'm just saying. He said that, and in the same breath said that he used to tutor him. And when he was telling me, it's like he was thinking about what had happened, like he was remembering it. Okay? I know for a fact that Emmanuel Robinson and my baby daddy Brandon Walton, I've played with their booty holes before. I'm just saying. But, and they liked it. But, I'm just saying, I ain't saying that nobody is like that. I'm just saying, y'all pay attention to the red flags, okay? Because they red flags for a reason. And a lot of these niggas is out here down low and really, like boys. A lot of these boys like boys on the down low. Some of them, is out here with it. Some of them just like them on the down low. Y'all pay attention to the red flags. Because in my mind, and I done fucked with a lot of real niggas, you know. I ain't never heard none of them say nothing about no gay nigga, you know. You ain't got nothing against them, but they ain't getting ready to be sitting up hanging around them. You know, a straight nigga that's very comfortable around a gay nigga is, ain't nothing wrong with being, you know, I don't know how to put the words. There is a such thing as too comfortable. That's all I'm going to say. There's a such thing as too comfortable, and there's a such thing as too comfortable. Like, birds of a feather flock together. I'm not getting ready to sit up and hang around. Like, right now, I don't do drugs no more. So I'm not getting ready to hang around a bunch of motherfuckers that's getting high because I don't do that no more. So as a single, not a single, as a straight male, I'm not getting ready to sit around a whole bunch of homosexual males if I'm not homosexual on the down low, or bisexual, or if I'm not curious. Like, you know, if I have no interest in what these people are doing, we ain't getting ready to do that. Even if we, you know, if you work with a motherfucker, that's work. You know, you meeting up outside of work. I'm just saying, it's something funky going on in the air about all three of them niggas that I just named, okay, in regards to homosexuality and their sexuality, because it's a little bit too comfortable. And that's just what's hitting my spirit. It's some down low men out here, and these motherfuckers getting ready to be exposed. I'm not saying that they are. I'm just telling y'all about the experiences that I've had and the things that they've told me, the things that I've seen. Okay, and you know, I'm a very good observer. But I'm gonna just leave it right there.